Alright, for posterity, we're doing our freaking Dark Souls 1 tier list of how hard shit is. We each had a run of it. I had like 24 hours, you did 32, I think. We had really different playstyles. Dons with really light with the Scythe. I had heavy armor with the Bastard Sword. So we're probably gonna, have different opinions in the top shit. The bottom one, we're probably gonna be around the same. I had my tiers as hard as hell, hard, normal, does damage, it's a boss, and kick. And I know what all of that means. So I guess the first demon is, enemy is Capra Demon?
Asylum Demon.
Oh, I thought that was a Capra Demon. Asylum Demon, alright. I'm gonna put it in, it's a boss, because it's obviously the first boss. If you know how to play, I guess it's not that bad. If it's your first Dark Souls game, it's a little bit hard, but not really. So I'm putting it in my...
It was both of our first Dark Souls games.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Oh, you have 5. Alright, you know what, let me delete the kick W's we have. Yeah, I would put it on a C. Because it's the first boss. It's hard, it serves as a tutorial, but it's not really unfair, I would say. So in the mid, it should be fine for me as a C.
I have mine kind of ordered.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's more so ordered like how I fought them. I think for the most part.
I mean,
a little bit off.
I remember more or less where everything is.
Yeah, just if you have one that you can't remember.
Yep. I don't know, where will you put your fucking Asylum Demon?
Oh, you don't like that? I thought you were just gonna do your whole list.
I mean, I can do my whole list if you want.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit easier.
Alright. Then, after that, it is the... Which one's the one that jumps?
This is why I have mine ordered. Taurus Demon.
Taurus Demon. I don't even know where that is. Did I miss it? No, I did not.
It's by Kulag. In between Kulag and Centipede Demon. I just went over it.
Wait, Taurus? Is that it? Yeah, there we go.
Taurus Demon.
Honestly, I started with Taurus, but that I shoot up, but shouldn't be that bad once you know how to fight it. Which took me, sadly, like 3 rounds, but after that, it wasn't that bad. You just have to dive on his face 3 times. And Bill Gargoyles. It was a normal boss for me. Bastard Sword is really good. I don't think I ever saw the 2 of them together for that much time. So
they also like in your run, they both would like do the fire very far away from you, so it wasn't gonna hit you anyways, which would let you go to the other one and hit them.
Yeah, so that was
really strange. The AI normally doesn't do that.
And after that, I fought. Is it Iron Golem? No, it's Iron Golem.
No, it's Capra Demon.
Capra Demon? Which one is? Oh yeah, that's the one with the wolves.
With the dogs.
I would do that as does damage.
Died. You ran out of Estus Flask.
Yeah. No. I died twice. Because the first one, I was like, oh, there's dogs, and they got on me. The second one, I messed up and fell off the stairs. So on the third run, I killed the Capra Demon. I mean, it honestly is a really easy boss. I just hate that it is in such a freaking small area that you can fight him. So it's more the area than the boss. It's fine. Alright. What's next, Tons?
Well, it kind of depends. Well, you didn't do Butterfly yet.
No, I did.
Gaping Dragon.
Gaping Dragon.
Because then you go to Blighttown after that, so you have to do Gaping Dragon
I honestly forgot what a Gaping Dragon does.
That's pretty funny. He runs at you, and you didn't figure out that you have to hit his tiny little head for a very long time.
Oh, that's the guy.
He killed you.
Yeah, he killed me. I think I took 5 runs on that. I didn't really struggle though. I only died to that one shot because I was fucking greedy. I don't know. I think it does damage type of guy. A little bit harder than Copper Demon, but not too bad for me. Then we have Kulag. Where the hell are you, Kulag?
Why are we only doing 5 tiers?
Because I don't need more.
Because the base one has only 5 tiers.
No, the base one has way more when we removed them.
I mean, yeah, more than 5
Chaos Witch Kulag.
We're just using the base.
Honestly, I think this was...
I switched to one that has like words on everything, so I could actually read what.
Yeah.
Like, because some of when you get like the Stray Demon and Asylum Demon, they all look the same.
Yeah. So
But they do have words on.
the Witch Kulag.
Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, this is the one, Jason.
This is not the one I.
It is modified. I think this is the first boss that I would consider hard for me. It's either around the bottom of the hard or top of normal. I think I'll decide that later. Because I think I figured out.
Hard.
Yes.
I thought we were going good.
No. We're going hard.
Do you want us to do good?
Yeah, dude. Why would I not do hard? I struggled with her. I think I learned her patterns pretty decently, but I struggled a bit for a bit. Yeah. After that, now it is my friend Iron Golem.
No.
It has to be. What the fuck?
No.
Oh, it's Centipede.
Immediately after. No.
What?
It's a boss immediately after Cooleye.
It's a boss. All right. After that, can I now do my freaking Iron Golem? Because he's hard as hell.
You know why it's Iron Golems, right?
Because I'm an idiot.
The fucking bell.
He's I'm putting him in normal because I died more times than I should say. But he's definitely at the bottom of normal. Probably should go and does damage, but
Iron Golem on the same tier as Bell.
yeah, dude. I died more times to the Iron Golem than Bill Gargoyle. Wait, didn't I first try?
You died
No.
more times to Iron Golem than you did to Manus.
Yeah. Spoiler. Bill Gargoyle I did second try. Fucking Iron Golem took me like 6. It was fucking sad. Alright. I have no idea remember the order of what I did, so I'm just gonna do them as I remember. I think it's Pinwheel,
Probably.
which was a boss. I think it was harder to fight him as a normal enemy than as a boss. You know? It was funny to see him being there all the time, but he did drop the father's mask, which carried me throughout the run, probably. After that, it was Centipede Demon. Honestly, I'm gonna put it.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Which one was it then?
Ornstein and Samoa.
There's no way I did Ornstein before Centipede.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, what? Yes, downs or yes, me?
Do Ornstein
Albert.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Centipede Demon.
What the fuck? Well, I said I was gonna do them, so I remember. Alright, Ornstein and
Besides,
Samoa.
even if it was
the Demon
Centipede
Fire
first,
Stage is
yeah,
before the Centipede Demon.
Okay, it's fine. I said I was gonna do them as I remember. I don't have fucking good memory, right?
As
I'm
I
gonna
remember,
put them
Ornstein and Samoa comes
at the bottom of hard because I did the easy way of killing Pikachu first.
You still struggle
With what, Ornstein?
Ornstein is most easier than Kulak.
I'm gonna order it that. I said this is either gonna be the bottom of hard or the top of normal. But fine, I'll put it like that. I did struggle more with Quillag than Ornstein though. I did Ornstein the 4th try as well. So if we're doing it a number of attempts, this will be fucking different for sure.
No, if you wanted a tier list of number of attempts, you would just put a bunch of tiers with a number on it.
I know.
Each one in each tier.
I know. Right. Now I'm gonna do fucking Centipede. I'm gonna put him in normal. Fuck him.
Use Demon Fire Sage.
No, Demon's Fire Sage I'm gonna do later.
But you,
When I want to do him.
Alright, Jason, mine's mostly.
Fine. Top of normal. There you go. I hate fighting him in that spot. It was too narrow and it made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was.
Alright.
I think you actually did Stray Demon before you did Demon Fire.
Yeah, I did. Stray Demon is going on the same as fucking Asylum. Honestly, it was fucking same thing.
No, it wasn't.
For me, it was.
He had the mage attacks.
I know. I fucking didn't struggle with him though. He's harder than Asylum Demon. I didn't feel that much difficulty increased. Alright.
Alright,
Bed of
got the
Chaos.
Centipede. Ooh.
Was a boss. It's at the top of It's a Boss.
No, that is not fair for you to put him there with how many times you tried to do him.
It's not hard. It's stupid. There is literally no shit.
Okay, that does make it hard though.
No, it's just stupid. You just have to run and fucking dodge once or twice and that's it. I do not think he's a hard boss. He's just fucking stupid and annoying. Right?
no.
Right, Manus, it's a boss. After that, how many normal bosses do I have?
No, that's really bad.
These are
You should probably do the
DLC.
side bosses before you do like the lore boss.
Yeah, alright. Moonlight Butterfly, it's a boss. Didn't do much. Probably if I fought it earlier, it would have hurt more, but
It would have been harder.
yeah. I fucking fought it when I think I had my sword at +10. Pretty much one deal him. After that, no, not Scythe. Great Wolf Sylph. I think he did damage.
Dude,
Scythe.
Self-strong.
He did damage. Honestly, he was annoying for me because he's a fast guy.
You almost died to him.
I almost died to him. But I
You
didn't.
never actually got to see him limp. I didn't get to see him limp.
Yep. I mean, hey, that's what we do. Then we have Gwyndolin. Is that the one that shoots shit at you?
Yeah.
She does damage. That's it. If you fight her early level, you're probably gonna die because she hurts. But nothing really hard.
No acknowledgement.
Priscilla, fucking hard as hell, dude. Almost killed me.
Yeah. If Albert can't see it, it's not there.
Does damage. Scythe the Scaleless, he fucked me up so fucking bad.
Cursed twice.
I know, I got
Really?
cursed twice. Yes, I did. And did you know that if you get cursed, the next run you can see your body crystallized?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Well, I found that twice. I still need to do this shit in order. And that's all the side bosses. I guess no DLC.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I'm missing Nito.
Well,
He's
no.
not
Oh well,
side boss.
no,
Side
I mean
boss, you
he's
don't
the
have to
Four Kings. All right, Sanctuary Guardian.
No,
Honestly.
that's DLC.
Wait, who am I missing? That's not. I'm gonna do DLC before the last
He's
four
doing
guys.
DLC.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing DLC first.
Yeah. Fucking.
But why'd you do Bed of Chaos?
I have because Bed of Chaos
Why'd
does
you
not
do
count.
Scythe? He did two of them.
Wait, who else did I do?
Sanctuary
Did-
Guardian.
Bed of Chaos and Scythe.
I thought Sif. I don't know.
Just do the DLC.
I fucking forgot Sif gave a soul. Alright, Sanctuary Guardian. It was normal boss. First tried him.
If you have
If I had staggered, I feel like I would have really struggled a little bit more, but I didn't. I'm just that good.
Mm-hmm.
Artorias, honestly, I don't want to put him in hard as hell, but I struggle so much that I need to.
You
Yeah.
that's one of the only bosses I actually saw you struggle with.
Yeah, but I honestly didn't feel like I struggled, but looking at my runs, I was like, yeah, I fucking choked a lot. I got pissed. I did this stupid shit of, well, let me go for 10 flasks, and I beat him with 5 flasks the next run. The classic.
I misspelled Quelag.
Nobody cares.
Lag.
I Manus, I first tried, but I know he would have fucked me up.
Do it on your experience.
Yeah, on my experience.
Those are
I mean,
mine.
I still feel he was hard because I definitely could not read his patterns. So if I didn't do that much damage, I would have struggled there for a lot. So I'm putting him at top of hard. I think that's fair. Calamity is
It's completely against the system from earlier, where other ones depend on how many times you died to.
No.
This time.
no, because as I said, Iron Golem would be
Don't matter.
Iron Golem would be at the top of hard. Because I think it's like the third boss I died to the most, non-ironically. Dragon Calamity, that's the boss I feel I struggled with the second most, and that fucked me up, and I have no idea how I beat him, but I did. That's all the DLC. So, Nito, I know he's supposed to be like easy. I struggled with him as well. I did it.
Nito's pretty easy.
I mean, he's not. I would say.
I don't know. I think he as a boss is not hard. All of the skeletons jumping my ass is hard. So I'm gonna put him in hard. It's fine. Not at the top, but around the bottom. 4 kings. We all know how I beat him and how much I struggled. I think I'm gonna put him at the bottom as hard as hell for me. Because at the end I just said fuck it and face tanked him.
Part of it was your issue of not at first you didn't level up your bastard sword.
Yeah, for sure. But I didn't do that many runs without the bastard sword leveled up.
Are you also incorporating run-ups?
No.
I will be.
No, I won't. I'm not. And finally, Gwyn, honestly, it was the most underwhelming final boss for my fucking life. I fucked him up. So I'm gonna put him in normal.
That fight was brutal to watch.
I staggered him. I face tanked like 3 hits, and I killed him.
Yep.
So now everything is around where I want them to be. I think.
For reference, I feel like I have to say this. Alber had the full Havel set.
Not full, dude. I had
So watched
I had boots, chest, and that's it. Because I had +4 iron gauntlets and the father's mask and a +15 bastard sword.
So just giving
Yeah.
the folks an idea for
Mm-hmm.
why some of the things were the way they were.
Make no sense. Yep.
They make sense to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that's my tier list. So now let's watch Dons do this shit.
So I, on the other hand, did not have as easy of a time with most of the bosses. I consider myself
A
pretty
true gamer.
bad at these types of games.
Oh my god, I can't
And
do this.
that's probably at least some of the reason why I did like 8 hours more. But for the probably first half, maybe not half, first like 40% of the game I used the Balder side sword, which is a 1% fucking drop. I just randomly got. And then in the latter 60% of the game I used the Life Hunt Scythe, aside from one boss that I couldn't use it on, which I'll talk about when I get to it. So first up, Asylum Demon. I mean, if you're considering it for like just a game in general, for a first boss, that's like just almost first enemy you fight. That's pretty stinking hard, but overall, I still did it first try. No issues there. Taurus Demon, I'm putting in D tier.
Oh my
Super
god.
cheesable. Really easy to beat. Like, if you know what you're doing, it shouldn't be an issue at all.
Moonlight Butterfly, I fought it a whole lot earlier than Alber. I fought it before I fought Bell Gargoyle. So for me, it was a lot harder because if you get hit by one thing, it does a lot more damage to you. That being said, I can tell that it's a pretty easy fight still. I'd probably put it above Taurus Demon just because of how cheesable Taurus Demon is. Bell Gargoyle for me took a very long time. I wouldn't put him in S tier, but I do think it was a very challenging fight, especially like if they get bunched up, it's pretty hard to deal with both at the same time. Capra Demon I first tried, but maybe it was second try. I think I had to do the run up once more. I didn't go up the stairs, so I just killed the dogs. If it wasn't claustrophobic, this fight would have been easy as fuck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it was, I'd probably give it B tier.
Really? I would consider top of C, but
yeah.
I mean, I guess it's your experience, of course.
No, I'm trying to think of like what even is in the I don't know. I'll make adjustments. Gaping Dragon was pretty easy once you figured out what to do. I'd say, considering like the gear you can have at that point, it's easier than Asylum Demon. Well, yeah, no, it is. Yeah. Kulak for me wasn't easy. It was definitely easier than Alber had the time with it. I got through it faster. I think I can still put it on A tier, but I definitely think it's
Bottom.
much easier than Bell Gargoyle. Ceaseless Discharge is a meme fight. Iron Golem for me was basically a meme fight. I found him easier than Gaping Dragon, for sure. Windmill's a meme fight. Priscilla's also basically a meme fight.
But she does damage too.
I don't know why you had issues with her. I really had no issues with her.
I mean, I think it was my slow hits, because by the time my swing hit, I had already received damage.
Probably put her above Butterfly, but I can't put her in C tier.
No.
Ornstein and Samoa, I think that's one of the hardest fights in the game. With the side sword, especially, but I think I did switch to the Scythe at this point. I had the Scythe by this point, but it's still, I mean, they're pretty heavily armored, so I usually don't use like blunt hammer type weapons and stuff. I think if I did, that'd been a lot easier to fight, or like a really large greatsword, something like that.
Or if you killed Pikachu first, because you also did.
Yeah, I did kill Smo first. And that was more so just because I wanted the Ornstein armor that I didn't use anyways, but just to say I did it. So I did technically I did the harder variation of the fight anyways. Demon Fire Sage, that one was actually kind of annoying. I'll probably put him in B tier only because of the space that he's enclosed in.
Oh yeah, it's insane how small that space is.
Centipede Demon, I think, is easier than Capra Demon. You had issues with that one.
I mean, you bled him out.
I guess I did. I don't know.
I struggled.
I wasn't struggling, but I wasn't struggling with him even regardless of that.
Yeah, I mean,
even when I was just dodging and stuff like that.
I struggled until I thought, what if I cut one of his tails? Would that work? And it worked, and then it's just a blind spot, so you can just hit him there. It's done.
Beta Chaos, if you come into the fight knowing what you're going to do, it's like a D tier fight. If you don't know what you're gonna do, it takes a while to learn everything. In that regard, I don't think I can put it in D tier, because in terms of like I definitely struggled more with it than I'm at least putting it above Gaping Dragon. That is only incorporating the fact that I had no knowledge going into the fight. If I had knowledge going into the fight, this is like above Moonlight Butterfly. Stray Demon, it's just the worst Demon Fire Sage. I'm trying to remember. I think it's.
It took you like 3 tries, I think.
Yeah, because you have gear at that point, it's easier than Asylum Demon is, because Asylum Demon you don't have gear. Gravelord Nito I had issues with until I the strats for it. That being said, I definitely didn't struggle with it as near as much as Quillag, all things considered, and I would consider Quillag the bottom of A tier, so I can't put it above B. Scythe I had absolutely no issues with. Scythe, where do I want Scythe? I mean, he did get me low at one point, but I never died, and I didn't have, like, he got me low at one point, and that was it.
Top of C, maybe?
Yeah, it's either above or right above or right below Capra Demon. I just think in the moment, Capra Demon felt like a much harder fight, even though I did it early. I think Scythe to me didn't feel like that bad of a fight. Four Kings, this one I had to switch off the Life Hunt Scythe, which I'd been using for most of the game, because you need the Abyss Ring. And you also have the Ring of Protection, which means I can't use the Blood Resist Ring. So I couldn't use the Life and Scythe without
dying.
Even with the even with the Bleed Resist Shield, it's you build up too much bleed too fast when you're trying to kill off those guys. So I had to switch back to the Balder Side Sword, but I still did it relatively quickly once I figured out what I was doing. Well, not that much faster than Alber, but definitely faster.
I mean, I took my sweet time there.
I'm trying to decide if I had more issues with Quillag. I don't think so. I don't know. It's a little bit longer for me than Alber, because Alber beat it. What, you beat it like the game today? Yes.
Yeah, I did. I beat it today.
Today it was.
At midday. Yep.
Yeah. I beat it maybe a week ago. I don't know. I'll put it there for now. We'll work on that. Scythe I had no problems with. I think I died once. I would probably put him in B tier, but I don't think he's as hard as Nato. Sanctuary Garden was actually relatively tough for me. I don't think he wasn't as hard, respectively, as Bell Gargoyle was, but he's got a lot of hits, and if you can't face tank those, like if you don't have enough poise, the stagger will make that fight a lot harder.
I thought you figured him out really quickly.
I did, but it still took me a few tries to get him. You didn't. No one watched me do that fight. I did that fight on my own.
I'm pretty sure. No, I watched you because that's how I learned his patterns.
No.
Oh wait, no, Sanctuary Guardian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sanctuary Garden. I did the beginning of the DLC on my own. Like, no one watched me for that. Artorias. He's definitely harder than Bell Gargoyle, but I don't think I got to the point that Alber did. I thought he was hard. I definitely thought he was hard, but I don't know if I would put him on the same level as like Ornstein.
Oh god. Third and fourth phase are bullshit. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I never got to that. And he doesn't bleed, so I don't know. Dragon Calamity, definitely up there. It's one of the hardest fights, especially if you don't have poise, because his head attack, where he like curves it to the side and goes all the way around the front of him, that one will push you very far back and do like 3/4 of your health. So that one was pretty nice.
I mean, even I got staggered in that one.
Yeah. So
Which is
for
crazy.
someone who's no poise, it makes it a lot harder. Manus, I think Manus is the hardest fight in the game.
You need to put him in the middle, and oh, there you go.
Well, yeah, I know. I think Manus is the hardest fight in the entire game. It's one of those fights that you have to like either A, really learn the patterns for, or B, learn how to get far enough away that you can save yourself with Estus Flasks. So, ironically, the one attempt that I had that was one hit away that didn't succeed was the one where I was doing much better against his attack patterns. and then the one that did succeed was the one where I just was better at running away, but I got hit a lot more. But it is what it is. Gwyndolyn's kind of a meme fight. I put it below Priscilla. Yeah, no, I think Butterfly was harder to avoid.
I mean, Butterfly you did way too early.
Yeah, but I also thought the attacks on Butterfly were a little bit more challenging to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gwyn, I had issues with Gwyn, not to the level of Calamity. I would say I'm probably only gonna have 3 in Calamity. I definitely had an easier time with Artorias though.
Right.
So let's see. Anything I want to change? I think that's it. So the full reference is Baldur's Side Sword, swap to Life on Scythe. Only other fight I did Baldur's Side Sword with was 4 Kings. And then I was wearing like mage type gear, so the red out cloak you get from Blighttown, the black cloak you get after Ceaseless Discharge. Well, during Ceaseless Discharge, technically. And then some Mask of the Mother, which is the one I got, and then just some random boots.
I think I want to put Calamity over Artorias for me. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of spend around the same amount of time though, so it's just kind of up to your own feelings for that.
I honestly, I still say I didn't feel like I struggled as much over Artorias than Calamity, but I know I choked way more. Nah, I think Kulak could probably be the top of normal for me.
There's no way you think Kulak is top of. You took so much time on that fight. We were there for a long time.
No, you're right. She should be at heart for sure. Aaron Golem.
Especially when you consider like the how much quicker you did the majority of the bosses than I did. Kulak was like one of the few bosses that you took more time than I did.
Yeah.
So you have to put that in mind.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's mine. I don't think we have that much different.
I think
we do.
We have
No,
pretty
we
different.
do have pretty different, except from the bottom, I think.
Well, yeah, the bottom was not
Yeah.
terribly different. Aside from, I don't know, some of the easier bosses, oddly enough, were the ones that I had an easier time with.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
like Priscilla, that should have been one of the easiest fights in the game. Taurus Demon, that was just early on though. Taurus Demon is one where you're still learning like how a Dark Souls game works.
I mean, I'm really struggled with that one because I remember the first time I got up to the second roof, I was like, oh right, let me heal and then I can jump on him. And I think I missed my jump once, and the second one he jumped up with me. So like, oh fuck.
No, your first one you got knocked off the bridge.
No. I mean, the first time I got into the second floor. No. I got knocked off the bridge, I think 3 times. It was sad to watch. No, I'm pretty sure it was 3. But yeah, I mean, our top, we have Calamity. And that's the only one we both have in S.
Yeah.
The second one, we have Chaos Queen, which at the bottom of A or hard for me. And that's the only one we have in common there. Funny enough.
Yeah. That's because 2 of the harder bosses well, I still think that you're treating Ornstein and Samoa as if you didn't struggle with it, but
I did feel like I struggled, dude. It was 4 runs.
I think it was long. It was not 4 runs.
It was 4 runs, dude. I can guarantee it.
You have a recording of it?
I do not.
Then you cannot guarantee it.
I can guarantee with my word. It's up to you if you believe me or not. I'm pretty sure
I don't believe
it was for runs.
Because I watched your first 3 runs.
No, the first run I got halfway to Pikachu. The second one I got to second phase. The third one I died to the double bot from which one's the fat guy again? Small. I died to Smog double bot, and the fourth one I'm sure I
Then you had to
killed him.
go upgrade shit. And then when you came back, you had an early death where you just like died really early and said, "Oh, it's nothing," and then went back.
Well, then maybe 5 runs then.
Oh, so now I can't trust your word.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. I did not struggle with the fight as much as I thought I would. But again, I did do the easy path of killing Ornstein first.
So that I do think that changes.
Yeah.
Where you put the fight. If you're killing Samoa first, it's much harder.
Mm-hmm. Especially because I really struggle with fast bosses. I think. Like the slower things, I kind of have less problems, especially because I don't really get staggered.
Yeah, you had Gravelord and Nito and hard.
Yeah.
Gravelord Nito is slow as shit.
No, but I got fucked by the skeletons. I think I got hit by his attack like twice, but I aggroed all the fucking skeletons in the area. Yeah, I had no idea what I was doing that fight. But yeah, I guess that's it. Reminder, I first try Gwen, because I'm the best. And I almost died to both Pinwheel, Priscilla, and Gwendolyn. That's the reminder of the day. And that's the end of the recording, dude. Fuck all of you. I don't know.